So guys, welcome to Milgout Farms. One of my neighbors, and get this, subscribers, came out to help out with our spring. And we're working on the spring, still having some challenges with it. I think we got it though. Guys, this is Tom Holmes, my neighbor. He lives down the street. He's from Northern Virginia. And yep, he watches our videos. I can't believe one of our neighbors watches our videos. That's a little weird, but they do on occasion. And so Tom came down. He owns a fire extinguisher. It's not a fire extinguisher.
A fire protection business.
A fire protection business in what, Northern Virginia?
Yep.
So what town are you in?
We're in Woodbridge, Virginia.
Where do you serve?
All of the DC metro area, Virginia, Maryland, DC.
Really? Got some bugs on us right now. Wow, okay. How many fire extinguishers do you have out?
We do inspections on all hundreds of businesses of
Really?
extinguishers.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So he brought an extinguisher down here that has a whole lot more PSI than my compressor. And we hooked it up to the device that I use on my maple lines. And today we split the line on the spring and connected it to it so that we could blow whatever's in there out. And I think we got it. Check out the video. Or check out this, this part of the video where we're blowing it out. Guys, the way this thing works is we have an airline input and a garden hose input. And when we're cleaning our maple lines, we put a little bit of water in, we put some air in, and we send it upstream, and those bubbles help kind of scrub on the sides of the walls of our maple tubes, which really work well. In this case, what we're going to use is only the air side. So our compressor's up to about 150, and we're not going to crank it all the way, but we're going to crank it enough so that we blow whatever's in here downstream. So that's a matter of just a little bit of a crank, a little bit of turn. And you can see downstream it looks like we got a water fountain. So it's working. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Now I set it up so I don't know if I got the tool here, but I put that tool on this end. With the Fernco, it did pretty good. The first time I didn't tighten down the Fernco, I blew that thing right off of it. Well, I'm not gonna look in the hole. Dang it! That was cool. That was really cool. All right, I'm getting out of the way. No. Okay, let's connect it back. That was really cool. Oh, there it goes. Now it's not float well. Tom, it usually takes a couple minutes for it to burp itself. Look how fast it's going. Huh.
You cleaned it out good.
Yeah. So, he got sucked downstream. I had one in there. It was super tiny. And at night, they come out. So right now, there are a couple of big ones that are in here. And my guess is they've been here for a while. So let's check this thing out. That's a cool setup here. How much pressure you think still on it? That's not right.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Is your company Beltway of fire equipment?
No, no. This is an old used one that we found somewhere
Yeah.
that we replaced. And I'll bring you another one or two of them
Cool.
so you have the setup. This one's yours now.
Oh, thank you. So why don't you want to tell people what's in there?
There's CO2. It's a CO2 extinguisher. There's no chemical in it, nitrogen and CO2.
What PSI?
I'm not sure. I think it's around 300 PSI.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool what it did to the spring now. Oh, I didn't blow it that high. Mine won't blow it that much. I only did up with like 125. But then the initial burst is 125. The next one's probably 100. The next one's probably 75. So it doesn't do as what this thing did. So the hook up there worked pretty good though. I wonder, I bet you this would do really well on the maple syrup lines. Instead of carrying my compressor up there, split the line at the top and have the vacuum going
Burp it.
and just hit it. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So we connected it right there. That's a pretty simple connection. Is this a hose?
We extended it.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Did it have like a big cone on the end of it?
It did. It had this setup here and a big cone that clipped into the holder.
Do people use a lot of these things?
Not really. Industrial is where you use CO2.
Well, cool. Want to say hi?
Hello.
I can't get us in this camera here. It's gonna be kind of hard. How about that? All right, guys. Can you see the spring right there? It's flowing like it should. Let's walk over and look at it. I want to drop the camera in there. So if you guys can see, it's flowing. We don't have a huge flow because this is July, and this time of the year things start slowing down a little bit. But the flow is there, and this is working like a champ. Special thanks to Tom for coming over and helping us out and donating a fire extinguisher. Who would think you use a fire extinguisher on a spring? But we're going to use it on our spring, and then we're going to try it on our maple lines here pretty soon too. I think that'll help us clean our lines. So thanks a lot for coming out, man. If I can catch that in there. There we go. So we appreciate you guys watching our videos. Let's see, we'll just say something else. So if you guys like what you're seeing, thumbs up. We appreciate it here. If you guys like what you're seeing, give us that thumbs up. All right. Until next time, guys, God bless you.